Hey guys, it's Adventures of Malibu and Dad, and we're here at a special site, and we're gonna go see Robert E. Lee's grave site. This is where he's buried, here in Lexington, Virginia. So come with me, let's go take a quick look. As you cross the street from the VMI, there's a church here, a museum. And this is the burial site where Robert E. Lee is. It's beautiful grounds here in Lexington, Virginia. There's actually two colleges here side by side. The VMI, which is the Virginia Military Institute, and the Ladies College, which this is kind of, they kind of butt each other. VMI is just down a ways over here. And then here's a chapel museum where Robert E. Lee is buried. He's towards the back there. It's beautiful grounds. I just wanted to show you how lovely and what a nice spot for such a great general is buried. Look at that clock tower. It's absolutely amazing. As you know, Robert E. Lee, we just talked about in my last video, was the commanding general of the Southern armies during the Civil War. After the war, he came here because Arlington, Virginia was his home, right where Arlington burial site is in Virginia, D.C. was actually his family home. But after the war, you know, he was afraid that he'd be held for war crimes, and so he came here. He got an invitation to be the president of the college, and this is where he became the president of the college. And he was on the faculty here, getting ready to do a graduation, actually. It's a museum now, a church where he's now buried. It's called Washington Lee University. It's just a beautiful church. The grounds here are just lovely. And what a good resting place for General Lee to be. So this is part of our military adventure, or another adventure. Right here, to the other side of the church. Oh, listen to the bells. The 2 o'clock hour. Ooh, that was beautiful. Love the sound of those little bells. When you come to Lexington, come to the museum here, and to the side here, you can get an entrance to where the general is buried and entombed. It's a beautiful, beautiful garden area to the rear of the church. This is a chapel gallery, and also buried here is General Lee's beloved horse Traveler. This is in memory of Traveler here. General Lee on Traveler. Traveler passed away in 1871. This was his grave site here. And that's just inside where Robert E. Lee is buried. It's a beautiful church. It's closed today, unfortunately. And I wanted to take you out and show you. It's me and Malibu travel to it. I want to thank you for coming along with us to another adventure here where Robert E. Lee, General Lee, is buried. So here in Lexington, Virginia. Thanks for coming along on this vlog, and more adventures to come while we're in Virginia. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you giving me a thumbs up and like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Really appreciate you. God bless you, and until the next adventure, bye-bye, and take care. Be safe. Love you guys. Well, hello, YouTube. It's the adventures of Malibu and Dad. And here we are at a cemetery. Not just any cemetery. This is a very old cemetery in Lexington, Virginia. Many soldiers, their wives, descendants, family members, governors, reverends, you name it. This is a very famous cemetery. Lots of people from our past history. A large portion here is to a lot of military. This particular gravesite here are some of the family members of General Stonewall Jackson, Major General, Confederate States of America. Just some of his siblings, where they were originally entombed. This is the tomb of Colonel William Gilham, died in 1872. Soldier, Confederate Army. More hollow ground here, but it's a lot of history. And you can see Stonewall Jackson's family. This man changed the way of the cavalry and the way battles were fought in the Civil War. He was a very tactical general, and he was very decorated. General Lee respected him highly. I have to travel through the graveyard here. I want you to take note of all the heroes you see, and people from our historical past. And many of them are soldiers and their families. As we head this way towards the center of this graveyard, there's a statue in tribute of Stonewall Jackson, General. Here, along with him, his entire family has been brought here. It's a family plot now. They're all here encircled here with the General Stonewall Jackson. Very nice tribute to a great man and a great general and part of our American history. His family, his wife, Mary Ann Jackson, all entombed here. All of his children, his sons. His son was a colonel in the U.S. Army Corps, and he was killed in action in France. His body was never recovered, but they do put a tribute to his son right here. You can read that. One of his other sons was also a general. I wanted to show you this. Show you this old cemetery. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful and old. But just seeing all the different markers here, especially the soldiers that have done past, it's remarkable. I wanted to share it with you. Truly some great place to rest. It's got a cool breeze right now, about 65 degrees. It's beautiful. Stonewall Jackson, his family, here in Lexington, Kentucky. I want to thank you guys for joining us again for another video on history. Stonewall Jackson, I mean, how much more can you ask about that, about the Civil War and where he's buried now? It's a beautiful place. So thanks for joining us on this adventure. If you like what you see and you got a comment, please comment. I'd love to hear comments. I'd like to answer you back. Give us a thumbs up and like, and also subscribe to my channel for more history and more sites where historical things are located and different people. We do some fun stuff too. I mean, grave sites are just part of history. So hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for joining me today. God bless you guys. Hope you're having a great day. Until next time, bye-bye, and we'll see you on the next adventure.